Hey everybody, it is Rick here and welcome back to another Bleach Specials video. Today we're going to be discussing on how to farm a point event extremely fast. I've been wondering how to do this and yeah, this is going to be helpful to a lot of players that do not know their way around the point event. So make sure to stick around till the end because this video is jam-packed with information. Now before we get into the video, I'd like to give a shout out to Kent4174 who commented on my last video. Thank you so much for the comment. If you also want to get a shout out, make sure to comment down below on this video and I will make sure to give one of you guys a shout out in my next video. So with that all being said, let's get into the video. So there are a few things to consider before deciding on how deep you should actually farm the point event, and that is actually whether how many bonus characters you have. If you have 200%, then you should definitely start farming not only for the points but actually for the Brave Soul Summons tickets, which means you can go as far as you want. But if you do not have 200% bonus, then you will most likely struggle to get up those high numbers. So I'd recommend to actually farm until about 10 million, I would say. The secret thing that you want to actually do is these accessories right here, the movement speed accessories. This will make your clear time so much faster. It's not even funny. This is actually the quote-unquote secret, if you will, on how to actually get these tickets and points really fast. Because if you clear the quest very fast, then you can do more quests over time. So this is essentially what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to equip your auto character with the movement speed accessory so that they will be able to clear faster. Now one thing I also want to point out is that I'm farming these two earlier stages, which are not the stages you should be farming. You should be farming the later stages, which unlock on a later date. I'm just doing this just to get a head start, if you will. But yeah, do as you wish. So back to your setup. How you want to set up before you actually farm, before you even start farming. This is my setup right here. So I did mention the movement speed accessories, right? So you might be wondering, okay, that is it, that's cool, but there's actually another way to increase your movement speed, and that is with character skills, right? This Yumichika has an effect to increase your movement speed by an additional 30%. But there's something that you should know, and this skill is actually attribute locked. What does that mean? It means that you can only boost the movement speed of other characters of the same attribute. This guy can only increase the movement speed of other power characters, as you can see right there, 30%. So there are few characters that can do this. I remember one of the Geens. I think it's what spirits are forever with you, Geen, I think. Yeah, but he's a green Geen. He's one of the characters that can do it. I'll have the characters on screen right now, but there are not many of them. So if you do not have them, don't feel too bad. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, it really does help and it really does add up. So you're gonna want to have a bench of one character that can have movement speed, and on those characters that you would be on the sidelines for, you're gonna want to equip them with crystal links, crystal jewel drop links, as well as if you have coin drop links. Now I do not have the other accessories. I was just selling them, but now at least I found value in them, so I'm gonna start getting them. Coin drop accessories, as well as crystal and jewels drops, so that while you're farming you can get more crystals and more coins as soon as you go, as far as you go. And another thing is that a character that you want to bring along is a specific farming character. Now I found that this guy is a perfect bench for like farming crystals and jewels and coins, things like that, because check this out. He has in his kit, he has a 70% in addition coin drop rate, and he's got a, well, this is because of the accessories, but a 50% increased crystal and jewel drop, as well as he's a mined link slot farmer and, you know, and a droplet, but we more on the crystals for now. So that is something that you consider. There is also the blue Shuhei, that he's basically the same character. So if you do not have these characters, just equip any character you have with a link of crystal and jewel drop links. There are a few characters that have them. I'll have them on screen as well, just so you know which characters have them. And yeah, that should be self-explanatory. And lastly, you're gonna want to go over the quests in question. These quests right here, the ones that unlock on a later stage. This quest right here, the ultra quest, is not meant for farming. You just clear it once and you'll be done with it, because this quest, for the amount of points that it gives you, it's not worth it. It's much harder than the other quests, so you will not be able to consistently auto the event. So just make sure to do these quests right here. And yeah, that's basically it for your setup and how you can go about farming the point event. And that is it, guys. That is how to farm point in the point event really quickly. That's basically it. All you have to do is increase your character's movement speed, equip your other characters with crystal and jewel links, and as well as coin drop accessories as well, just to gain more value. And just keep doing the quest in question over and over again. But there is something that you might know, and is that you will have to invest some of your spirit orbs if you want to take it to the really next level. You don't have to, but it's something to consider. People do it. Some people spend, I watched a video where some guy spent over 13,000 spirit orbs. That's definitely too much. I think yours is too low, but you get the idea. That is something that you can do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on this video. If you found this informative, comment down below so that you can get a shout out, and as well as more tips on how to farm this point event. And yeah, make sure to subscribe as well if you enjoyed the content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.